Hello everybody and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel, and we would firstly just like to apologise for no recent uploads. If you've been with us from the start, we would just like to say thank you for staying with us. If you are new to the channel, please drop us a like and hit that subscribe button, as we will be uploading regular videos and Let's Play series over the coming months. So for today, what we've got for you is a farming show 2017 at Goldcrest Valley. So this is Farming Simulator 2017. We are on the Goldcrest Valley map, and we've purchased all the tractors to have a showcase. So what we're going to do is generally just sort of walk around, have a look at the tractors and a little bit of information on them. So here we go. We shall start on the left here with the what I would call independent range, and the first one we've got here is the Lindner Lintrack 90. Costs about 84,000, 102 horsepower, so quite a handy yard tractor. Next we've got the same Fortis, Sammy Fortis, however you like to pronounce it, 166 horsepower, so quite a handy tractor to have. Next up we've got the Lamborghini Mac VRT, 224 horsepower, so it's quite a handy field tractor. Okay, so next up we've got the Cryovets K700A. Now this is a mod from the mod hub, so you can get this for free. We've put it in the John Deere colours. It's a 220 horsepower tractor. Looks quite old, handy for the large field work. You'll probably correct me on the pronunciation, but this is the Sampro Rosenlaw Comia C6 combine harvester. You'll recognise this from the 2015 game. It's reappeared in 2017. Next up we've got the Kramer KL30.8T front loader. Only costs 60,000. It is only 75 horsepower, and this is going to be quite a handy tractor for pigs and cows, etc. So next up we're going to just run over to these green tractors here. You'll notice this one is the Dolzfar AgroStar 6.61. This was in 2015 and it's reappeared in 17. And we've got its bigger brother, Series 7. Costs 185,000, 224 horsepower. And next to that, we've got the big Series 9 Dolzfar. 245,000 and 295 horsepower. It is the biggest in the Dolzfar range. Okay, so new for 2017, Valtra have come into the game. Valtra or Valtra, however you like to say it. This is the smaller N series, 145 horsepower. Next up, we've got the the T series, 210 horsepower. Once again, with all the Valtra range, you can alternate the colours. You don't have to have the colours it provides. Next, you've got the S series, costs 289,000, and it's 350 horsepower. Once again, the big one for the field work. Okay, so next up we've got something very special. We've got the T234 World Rally Edition Valtra. This is a mod from the Mob Hub. Costs 295,000 and It's 250 horsepower, does around 80 miles an hour. Again, handy if you're trying to get across some big fields pretty quick. Okay, so next up, quick, as you can see here, we've got the JCB range. So first up, we've got the 260 Eco skid steer. Once again, handy for feeding animals around the yard, etc. And to the left of it, we've got the 325T Eco skid steer. You'll notice it's got the tracks and the cage on the front. Handy for forestry, etc. So next to that, we've got the Fast Track 3000 Extra. You'll recognise this from 2015. 195 horsepower. And then we've got the Fast Track 8000 next to that. Just here. It costs 225,000. It's 280 horsepower. So it is extremely handy for the fields. Okay, next to that we've got the TM320S telehandler. JCB telehandler. Once again, handy for around the pigs and cows, etc. And as you can see next to that, we've got the 435S wheeled loader. Put your bucket on the front, etc. Manure forks, and very handy for silage. Okay, so all we're going to do is just bump into the tractor there. I'm going to run back towards the start. Over this edge here, you will hopefully recognise the Hurleyman 488 Prestige. You'll recognise this from 2015. 88 horsepower, so it's a handy little yard tractor. And next to that, we've got its cousin, the Hurleyman XM T41 V-Drive. 91,110 horsepower. Could be quite a handy sprayer tractor. You can put the narrow tyres on to help you with spraying. So next up we've got the Zeta Major 80. 59,075 horsepower. Once again, a little spraying tractor maybe. Choice is yours. Next we've got the Zeta Proxima Power 120. This again costs 89,000 and it's 117 horsepower. Next up we've got its bigger brother, the Forterra HD, 99,127 horsepower. These were all from the Gold Edition of 2015. So next up we've got to Steyr, however you want to pronounce it. This is the Multi 4095 Eco, which was in 2015. And then we've got its bigger brother, the Steyr Terrace CVT 6270 Ecotech. Again, a much bigger tractor and ideal for field work. So there we go. So we're going to just run over to this edge here, and you'll notice we've got the very popular Massey Ferguson range. So first up we've got the MF 5600. Costs 87,105 horsepower, so a very handy yard tractor. Next to that we've got the MF 7700. Costs 172,210 horsepower, so it's a pretty good all-round tractor and probably one of my favourites in 2017. So next to that we've got the MF 8700, 249,300 horsepower. Again, it is a good field tractor. Again, very popular. So behind that we've got two harvesters, both Massey Ferguson's. Start with the first one, which is the MF Activia 7347S. 8,600 litres this one holds. Next to that we've got the bigger MF Delta 9380. Costs 385,000 and holds 12,500 litres of grain. Again, very, very popular. So that is the Massey Ferguson's. So as we run back over this side, you'll recognise the blue tractor straight away. This is the New Holland range. First up we've got the T5, which is 99 horsepower, so it could be a basic yard tractor or a spraying tractor. And next to that we've got the older looking 8340. This is new to 2017 and a starting tractor here in Goldcrest Valley. 125 horsepower, so it's a good, reasonable starter tractor. Next to that we've got the T6. Costs 117,000 and 143 horsepower. Again, a good yard tractor. Then we start moving a little bit bigger. This is the T7 Heavy Duty. It costs 231,000, but it does hold 288 horsepower. So we'll quickly cut through the back here. We've added in the LM742 telehandler. This is a mod that you can get from the mod hub. It costs 105,000 and 143 horsepower. And this can be a very useful yard tractor as it has the back attacher. So you can add trailers and things to it, which can be very, very handy. So next to that we've got the T8. This is the crawler track version. It's cost you 262,000 and has 320 horsepower. Excellent tractor for the field work. So next up is the T9. This is the bigger tractor of the range. 469 horsepower. It is perfect for the very big equipment. So there we go. And to the back here we've got the TC590 harvester. This is the smaller one, which holds 6,400 litres of grain. And as we come around the back here, we have actually attached the New Holland baler to the back, which is very handy. Now we've got the CR1090 harvester. This is again the crawler track version. It's the biggest in the range, holds 14,500 litres. And next to that we've got the FR850 forage harvester, costing 374,000. Once again, this is a very handy harvester. You can obviously buy all the various headers, but we've not bought any of those to show today. So we'll quickly run over the other side, and we've got another newcomer for 2017. This is the Fendt range. First up we've got the Fendt Vario. Costs 111,000 and it's 110 horsepower. So again, a good yard tractor. In the middle here we've got the 700 Vario. 164,000 and 165 horsepower. So again, a good all-round tractor. Next to that we've got the bigger 900 Vario. Costs 272,000 and 300 horsepower. So pretty much keeping up the Massey Fergusons. And at the back here we have two harvesters. First up on the left here is the 6275L harvester, again from the mod hub. And next to that we've got the 9490X harvester. The smaller one holds 8,600 litres and the bigger one holds 12,500 litres. So again, a good couple of extra harvesters there that you can download. So over the other side we've got the range of case tractors. First up is the IH1455XL. Again, this is a startup tractor on Goldcrest Valley. Again, a very handy tractor. Next to that we've got the Puma CVX with 225 horsepower. Very handy for pretty much an all-round tractor. Next to that we've got the Optum CVX with 288 horsepower. Again, a good all-round tractor for planting. So we'll cut through the back here. We've got the Magnum CVX. Again, this is the crawler track version. This was in Farm Simulator 2015, but not with the crawler track. And next to that we've got the very popular case quad track with 525 horsepower. It has been in pretty much every farming simulator game, I believe. I'm sure somebody will probably correct me on that. And at the back here we've got three case combines. First we've got the smaller 1660 axle flow. Then we've got the axle flow 7130. And next to that we've got the axle flow 9230. All very handy. This is the bigger one of the range. You can tell by the massive auger that would come out. And that is the combines. So that is the range of case tractors. And coming towards the end now, we have got the Challenger MT700E. As you can see on the little badge there, we've got Machine of the Year 2015. Next we've got the MT800E, slightly bigger version. And in the middle we've got the very big beast, MT900E. This is the 536 horsepower version, handy for the very large fields and the very big equipment, and that's Challenger. So that is going to be it for today's video. That is all the tractors of Farming Simulator 2017, and hopefully the start of a new series for us. So we will be hosting a Let's Play series over the coming months. So if you do enjoy Farming Simulator videos, please drop us a like and hit that subscribe button, and we shall see you very soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.